If you like your holidays cold, snowy, and sparkling with holiday lights, Chicago is the perfect Christmas destination. Through the swirling flakes, the windy city shimmers with a special brilliance at this time of year. From the Navy Pier to Millennium Park and the Miracle Mile, this town radiates Christmas cheer.
We have fantastic lighting on Michigan Avenue, and it's really a corridor of illumination that is beautiful.
And when you've had enough of the cold, you'll find some of the most impressive lighting displays indoors, starting with the Museum of Science and Industry's Christmas Around the World exhibit.
When you first come up the escalators at the Museum of Science and Industry, the first thing you're going to see is our 40-foot Christmas tree. It is the picture of Christmas.
Surrounding this majestic pine is a glimmering forest of smaller trees, representing Christmas traditions from 52 countries.
Every year, different ethnic groups from all around Chicago come here to decorate the trees. They come from cultural institutions, from churches, and some families that have been doing this for several generations, and some even make their own ornaments.
Each tree incorporates different Christmas traditions or legends. The spider webs on the Ukrainian tree allude to a fable about a family who were too poor to decorate their tree.
And the story goes that while the children slept in the middle of the night, spiders wove a web all over the tree. And in the morning, when the sun glistened on it, it's glistened all gold and silver, and they sort of had natural decorations for their tree. And so to this day, they decorate their tree with spider webs. The Bolivian tree is our newest tree, and it's decorated with cholita dolls, which are traditional dolls made of corn husks. And they represent the traditional women's dress and the bowler hats from all over the country.
On the Puerto Rican tree, ornaments shaped like maracas and guitars refer to the parrandas, or carolers who go door to door during the weeks before Christmas. For these visitors, it's a happy reminder of their homeland.
We're very surprised to see over there a Puerto Rican style tree.
Christmas tree. It portrays a lot of the musical instruments, the ones used in the parranda.
And the colors of the flag,
the colors
and
of
the ornaments.
The flag on the star, that's typical, and that's very traditional in Puerto Rico.
Tens of thousands of lights are used to illuminate this United Nations of Christmas trees, putting a strain on the museum's electric grid.
I hear they have brownouts over at the University of Chicago sometimes when we turn it on in the morning. We have to spread all the electricity around the building. It's quite an engineering feat as well.
The exhibit has been part of Chicago's holiday celebration for more than 60 years.
Christmas Around the World began in World War II as a tribute to our allied nations that were coming together to fight in the war. And we had one tree that all the allies would come in on a different day and decorate.
Strolling through this twinkling multicultural display is a magical holiday experience.
Gosh, it looks like heaven. It's perfect. It really puts us in the spirit to celebrate Christmas.
There are families that come back year after year to see the new trees, to see the different decorations, and people who were brought here as kids are now bringing their kids and their grandkids.
But for generations, Chicago's Christmas hotspot for kids and grown-ups alike has been the legendary Marshall Field's department store. Every December, a constant stream of children press their noses to the glass of the display windows on State Street.
This year we have Cinderella, and it's the traditional tale of Cinderella that is interpreted by us and created, that Cinderella makes her own beautiful gown and all those wonderful things, and a little holiday touches.
I like the one where the dress changed from a ripped dress to a beautiful, gorgeous dress.
The store's main holiday attraction stands in the 10-story central atrium. Reaching a height of 45 feet, this sumptuous Christmas tree is laden with 1,200 Swarovski crystal ornaments, including a 6-foot tree topper. It's a sight no Chicagoan would miss.
Having come here just since childhood, every Christmas, for dinner in the Walnut Room and to see the tree, and now we can bring our own son as we came here as kids ourselves.
15,000 lights, as well as multiple rotating spotlights, give this towering fantasy a dazzling radiance.
Every year to 2 years, we have to change out those lights because they get such huge use during our holidays that their lifespan isn't too long from season to season.
After decades of erecting a live tree, a new fire code forced the store to switch to an artificial tree.
It was really a benefit for us because when it was a live tree, we couldn't have lights on it because it would dry out very quickly with the amount of hours that were open and how long those lights would burn. So now that we do have the artificial tree, we can burn a lot of beautiful lights and really make it sparkle and dazzle.
Although the tree can be seen from the floor above, the most popular viewing spot is a table beneath the tree in the historic Walnut Room.
It's really, for many families, a tradition to dine under the tree during the holidays. It's one of their main things that they need to check off their list.
This oak-paneled restaurant serves more than 2,500 people a day during the Christmas season.
Our Walnut Room can be up to a 3 or 4 hour wait for, of course, a wonderful lunch or dinner, but the real compelling piece is this amazing tree.
This romantic haven is often the site of more than holiday celebrations. It's also a favorite spot for marriage proposals.
I got down on my knee and asked her to turn around real quick.
You couldn't ask for a better scene. It was snowing. It was in front of the Christmas tree. It was awesome. I've been waiting a long time.
A real long time.
请帮我看一下余额多少钱？